Oh,
which always gets my attention.
yeah.
Basically, an indie game they're publishing. It's called Blacktail. It's a first-person sort of. It's not a first-person shooter. You've got a bow and arrow. Yeah, it's sort of like an action adventure, I guess. That's the best way to put it. It's based on Slavic folklore. Sort of a lot of the story revolves around, but not necessarily features Baba Yaga. It's set in this forest. You are a girl who wears a mask because of a birthmark on her face that made all the villagers distrust her, and children have gone missing. And she got the blame and was protected by her sister, and her sister has gone missing now. So this character sets off into the forest to find her. And she's got a bow and arrow that she uses to, like, you can hunt deer, and there are various monsters like gnolls and things, just sort of very folklore-y types of monsters that you fight. Most of the game is sort of exploring and uncovering the story. What really makes it stand out is just how visually creative it is. I'm sure a lot of it is based on folklore because it's it's just mad. And that's what folklore is. It's just nonsense, like wonderful nonsense. For example, if your inventory's full and you pick up, other resources for like crafting arrows or stuff like that, they'll be kept in a bag that you can find at campfires. The bag is a toad. It's a burlap sack with a face and a mouth that croaks with little legs. And it's just brilliant. And like a lot of the NPCs are big mushrooms that have various themes to them. Like one is a very chivalrous, and it has two sort of fungus stalks coming out of it that are shaped like horse hooves, and it's got this sort of basically like a big stuffed dummy on its head of a knight riding him like a horse. The art style is incredible, like just incredible. I at least recommend like listeners like look at a trailer or something because it's so creative. It's got moral choices in it that you actually have to suss out a little bit at first just to make sure you sort of know what the good choice and the evil choice is. The two obvious ones are there is an ant and a little larva that appear throughout the map. And the larva is good. If you help him, you get good points. If you help the ant, you get evil points. The larva is this little put upon low-level worker for the underworld who gets into various administrative scrapes, and you help him out with advice or resources. The ant looks brilliant, has a crown, and her thorax has like a fan of swords embedded in it, like a peacock tail almost. And she's bent on world domination and will ask you for the same sort of thing so that her ant hordes can take over the world. It's just a very charming game. It's let down by the fact that combat is shite. Bow and arrows can be a bit tricky in games, and there's no stealth really. You can't sneak up on anything, and the game loves to ambush you with enemies that will sort of burrow up out the ground, like right in front of your face. And there is some snap aiming, but it's not very good, even if you put the assist up on it. And drawing can be a bit slow. That's the biggest issue is the feeling of being ambushed. And the fact that, like, your spells aren't very good. It's frustrated me a lot because the action is kind of inadequate. And it's one of them games like Soma or something that's better when it's not adhering to we are a game, we must have action sensibilities. But despite it frustrating me a lot, I've been thinking about it a lot. Like, it's one of those games that just, when I'm not playing it, I'm thinking about it. Because it's just so creative. It's world. It's got a great index as well. Like, it's got a bestiary and a write-up for everything. From every individual resource to monsters to important characters. Not only is it really good for filling out detail, it's kind of wittily written. Very cute. In terms of style and world building, this game is fantastic. It's let down a little by the sort of just the fact that it's kind of fiddly and annoying to fight and navigate. But it's just another one of those focus games where it's like, yeah, it's janky, but it's so interesting. If you're like me and Focus is publishing something makes you pay attention to it, then I would say maybe not necessarily just buy it offhand, but look at it and see if it interests you, because Blacktail is very interesting.
I mean, I know I'm in that camp where the second you mentioned it was Focus, I was like, okay, I need to at the very least look at a trailer, because
yeah,
they're more hits than misses for me in terms of their specific flavor of what they go for.
Yeah, there's a dragon that's mentioned, and it's sort of on the fence as to whether the dragon is real or not. And then you find it, and I was going to describe it, but that would be a spoiler. But the visual and the nature of what it is and how that's visually represented is brilliant. Genuinely brilliant. This game is full of things that make me look at them and think, that's just brilliant.
Neat.
It's really let down by the video game elements of the video game. But I'm still really glad I'm playing it. Like, I am thrilled that I'm playing it, even if I'm not thrilled by the game all the time. Because there's too much I'm looking at and I'm like, that's just inspired. So yeah, that's been taking a lot of my attention. It is at least worth checking out pictures and videos of, because I'm blown away by some of the visual design.
Neat. Shall we do a couple of newsy bits before we wrap up?
Yeah, let's do it.
Why not? Let's start with a fun little story here. Are either of you aware that they're making like a pro version of the PlayStation 5 controller in the vein of like the Xbox Elite controller that's been a thing for a few years?
This is the first time explicitly hearing of it, yet I am in no way shocked.
Yeah, it's called the DualSense Edge, and it has like a bunch of things like, oh, it's got back paddles on the thing, and oh, it's got fancier D-pads you can swap, all the sort of fancy stuff you expect out of we're charging you extra for a high-end controller.
So now they've got a vibrating controller that they're calling Edge. I just want to make sure.
Yeah, no, you are correct. Yeah.
Cool.
So this controller costs £210 here in the UK.
Youch.
But that's not even the best part. That's not even why I've put this on the docket this week. It's got worse battery life than the default controller.
Well, sure, it's packed with more features. Why, it needs to... Oh, that's unfortunate.
Yeah.
Well, you're gonna be too busy working to pay for your DualSense Edge to have time to play the video game, so you really only need like 1 to 2 hour battery life before you immediately have to go to sleep and go back to the mines.
We'll get to this.
How's that? That looks better.
It's more expensive than a regular
right.
controller.
Yeah.
Told the forum I'm live.
Preview where The Verge noticed that the battery life was
I don't know.
less than the base controller, which was then later confirmed to them in a...
Do I have Steam open?
I'm going to read you
Probably not, actually.
So the original bit of the statement is, the DualSense Edge wireless controller...
Nope, did not.
moderately shorter than the original DualSense wireless controller. We wanted to strike a good balance between wireless operating time and delivering...
Hey, buddy. How you doing?
So, like, you know, they're trying to sell it as, oh, it's not a big deal, you're paying 4 times extra for a worse battery life controller. Here's the punchline. The statement to The Verge ended by reminding people that, I mean, you could just...
I want to pause you. I want to go over to you. Capture.
MegaMan X Legacy Collection.
Alright, we have to do... You can't see what I just did. I just picked up the Steam Deck and tried playing with this. This is not actually the controller that's attached to my PC. I think I'm actually too tired for this. Right. Anyway. CVK go no. Whatever, I got a Red Bull. What else do I need? Hey Queen, how you doing? I'm gonna have to do the boss rush again, aren't I? I'm getting a stronger energy reaction point. No. I think this means I've got to do the fucking lasers again. You were good for filling up energy. Yep, I'm completely out of... I completely forgot. Why is he not charging up? Because I've got the thing that means you don't actually charge up. So much of this I just can't remember because it's been actually ages. Oh, that's all right. So much left to go. Oh, that was a bomb. That was a bat. We've done one. Didn't want to risk going closer to the spikes. They have a bigger hitbox than you'd expect. Nearly. Nearly there. Oh, We're done. Right. Wow, we're even further back than I thought we were. Okay, maybe we're not further back than I thought we were. Whatever. No, I just need to cheat and look up what the weaknesses are. Oh, why did I start with him? Well, you're weak to wind. It's Mega Man, there we go. Which one's wind? Wing spiral. Well, I'm not going to get to Sigma at this race, am I? It's okay, I got 29 of these left. Still managed to get hits. Great. Oops. It's okay, I've got plenty of these. I can miss them all. This health bar is so... I remember it being obnoxiously big the first time. Most of the others weren't. Oh shit, that still got him. I've got an itch. One sec. How are we liking the C-shot and the goo shaver? It's not in the first Mega Man game to have a C-shot. I think Mega Man 9? Actually, that would make this the first game to have C-shot because this came out before Mega Man 9. By like 6 years, something like that. I'm not even looking at him now. Am I going to use an energy on him? Yeah, I am. I'm such a... You're just being one kill, no. I hope your internet sorts off. Oh, we're not gonna. I didn't. I killed him without running out of wind. I think I ran out of wind last time. Alright, let's go refill. Who even is this? Oh, Dark Necrobat. What are you weak to? I didn't want that one. I pressed the wrong button. Order. Dark Necrobat. Ah, you're weak to the laser. Are you? Okay. I guess you are. This control's really stupid. I've got 5 of these left. What the fuck? And it's the most awkward thing to control as well, because you've got to... No, I'm not pushing that way. You're not even following the fucking button I'm holding. Well, that was all of them, so I guess we're on the fucking... X-Buster. X-Buster? I just X-Mesa. Is more fun like this anyway. Can I just fly through these? No. I do find that a bit annoying. It says you're meant to be invulnerable when you fly, but that's only sometimes. There's some bits that they decided that you're just not. Why did I not... Could I not move then? I don't know, because I didn't actually try. I was invulnerable then. If they dropped health, that'd be really funny. Sigma's done that before. These are little minions that drop health. I'm gonna duck. So I'm gonna jump. Yeah, I got him. We won against the Goth. Who's this? I was gonna say that against everyone because I've got no fucking clue. Oh, Planety Boy. Yep, something Firefly. I ran out of your weapon as well, didn't I? Wait, what are you? You're Shining Hotorunius. Shining Hotorunius. And you're weak to Tri-Thunder. I reckon these Mavericks are happy if they share a weakness of Sigma. Makes them feel better about themselves. How did I run out of this weakness? I got 60 of them. Maybe I didn't. He did his bum attack. That's not fair. He's doing his bum attack when he still has iframes up. He's always got fucking iframes. Whatever, got him. I'm getting close to getting that E-Tank back. That was a smiley face. You see that? And teleported just before it went. Oh, you're Volt Kraken, which means I want the Goo Shaver. Ow. Well, so much for jumping and flying. Ow. So much for jumping and flying, I guess. Where's he gone? Oh, there he is. Oh, it's a fucking whale. Right, you're weak to Cum Shot. We should think you'd be weak to Tri-Thunder. But no, you are weak to Cum. Which goes in a random path. Great. You love firing a random weapon, don't you? Right, what are we doing? Right, so you're Tidal Macoine. At least you got 70 of these. The only thing is, this boss's attacks are all insta-kill. So, he slams you into the wall or into spikes or whatever. Like that. At least this game refills your weapons when you die. Right, cum shot. I'm just going to stay here and take contact damage and not go into the fucking spikes. I think this is what I did last time. So who's next after? Oh, it's the Grizzly, Crescent Grizzly, who is weak to Sea Ball. And by Sea Ball, it's Spike Ball. We having fun yet? Missed. How did... Oh, okay, okay. So how did that miss? It didn't. Oh, he can aim downwards. That means he could have hit me all the time, but he just was a dumbass. I guess he's not smarter than the average bear. Who's it next? Rose Red. Spike Rose Red. Spike Rose Red does not like fire. Apparently. As a plant, that makes sense. Oh. You got me there. So the twin you make is the fake. I guess that makes sense. I don't know why it flipped around in my head. Right, who's this sleeve? I've not used Dark Hold. Oh, I remember. It's the Pegasus twat. What weapon have I got to use the fucking... Hey. I thought we only did 3. to just nab one of these. And then get immediately knocked off the edge and insta-killed. I wish this hurt him. Whatever. That hurt him. Oh, that's death. Right. Good to know. I thought the path was down there. It was not. Ah, we're at Mr. Balls himself. Why did I call him Mr. Balls? There was a joke in there that made sense to me at the time. And I've got no idea what it was now. I don't understand my own joke. Alright, Mr. Balls. Oh, Ligma Balls. That's fucking hell. That's... Okay. At least I don't have to fucking lasers again. Oh, shit. I'm sure there's a way to avoid the one in the middle. Whoops. I thought I was in the middle then. You're a good hunter, X. He's big. What were you weak to? You speak spike ball. Ow. Ow. I didn't think to jump. Oh, fuck's sake. I did think to jump then, but he tried to fly instead. That didn't go as well as last time. I wish this was like Mega Man 3, which is the first time you fought this boss with the two hands. Because I one-shot him with a top spin. Turns out he was very weak to ballet in that game. Alright. Your first body was weak to electricity as well. I'm just missing all of these. Hang on, right in the bonds. Whoops. I'll take it. Yeah, I didn't actually want to fly then. I was trying to jump up above them. What does normal mean? Can I be abnormal? No, I don't. Literally all the damage I took in that entire fight was because he kept flying and I did not want to fly. I didn't want the fucking bee, did I? Firefly. Whatever. These iframes are so fucking long. Climb up the wall then, fucking hell. It's so hard to aim the weapon and also avoid the things. Maybe I'm just better off using Buster. Maybe I'm better off using the Falcon armor. Not the Falcon 4th armor. It's a bigger energy shot. Stop flying! I wish I could change weapons now. But I've got to wait until after the two-fist attack. Because... yeah. That went well. Oops. I was distracted by a ad message on Twitch. That could have been either one of us, really. Why are X and Zero's capsule in the same place? And why are they in Dr. Wily's? I can only imagine Sigma brought them both there. Well, X's anyway. Read that. I'm gonna go pee quickly. I'm gonna BRP. I'll see you in a moment. Hello, can I have a menu? There we go.
Plug it in. You can just have it plugged in like all the time, your new expensive wireless controller. It apparently comes with a longer braided USB cable, presumably because of this. Additionally, the longer USB braided cable is also great for competitive players who may prefer playing with wired connections to avoid wireless interference, an option which preserves battery life.
Hey, you know what? Turn it into a positive. I respect the hustle.
Yep.
That's very unfortunate. I mean, I almost exclusively use wired controllers now anyway, just because of reliability and relative expense. I know how to run cable, it's fine. But that is crazy for what is going to be a $250 controller.
Yeah, you're going to be paying more for this one controller for your PS5 than I think you would be paying for a base Nintendo Switch today.
It's half the price of the PS5.
Yeah, you could go buy a Switch for cheaper than this PS5 controller.
Wild.
Yeah.
They really think that there isn't like an inflationary crisis going on, don't they? Like, they really, really think that they're going to be able to keep squeezing money from people like this.
Yeah.
It's amazing.
So other stories we got this week. How would you like your car to be a games console that only works when you're sat, not having the car move?
That is the only way I want my car to operate as a games console. Period.
Yeah, you don't want any ability for like the kids in the back seat to be playing games while you're driving. You want to just be sat in a stationary car with your games up.
Not only do I think that like the parking brake should be force enabled whenever a video game is being played in a car, I think that if someone starts a video game in the car, the parking brake should immediately engage. And swerve hard.
Yeah, so the story here is that Teslas are getting an update so that you can play Steam, for some reason, that you can play your Steam games in a Tesla.
Well, that's better than, you know, them publishing someone else's video games and not giving them anything for it.
I mean, yeah.
Like, it's easy enough to hook up to the Steam API and, you know, negotiate with Valve to do Steam Link. They'll put Steam Link on anything. I discovered it's on the TV in my living room, which is great because my actual Steam Link device has been shoddy as hell lately.
Yeah. We talked about this a while ago. What was it, Her Story? Yeah. That Sam Barlow was offered no money to put it in a Tesla?
Yep.
So I didn't realize, like, considering that this car previously had no ability to play video games, I'm surprised to hear that apparently you can run Elden Ring on it. Why did this car have enough excess computing power sat around for Elden Ring?
Oh, I don't think it's running Elden Ring. I think it's streaming Elden Ring.
No. It's running it.
Nonsense.
So here is the claim. Apparently, any video game that will run on the Steam Deck will run at comparable settings on a Tesla. And having played it, Elden Ring will run at about 30 FPS on low settings on a Steam Deck.
Okay. I will grant you that, but the car's doing nothing else. It's
It's because the Tesla has probably a very similar AMD chip. I know they use, or at least used to use, AMD x86. Processors. And I know that because there was a hilarious story a while ago where they were using the same cooler, I believe, as the rest of the car, which ran considerably hotter than a CPU and was in fact heating the CPU and not cooling it at all. That was a few years ago. No, at least the Tesla's electric. If they did that with a combustion engine car, that would have been very funny. Holy shit, I dodged one. I won't do that again. I didn't do that again. Now, I was hit because he flew. I did not want to fly. He flew anyway. Oh, I see. Stop flying. So you dodge that by walking hilariously slowly. That's actually quite funny. How the fuck do I dodge that one? How do I dodge that? Oh. Oh, I see. Do I just live here now? How do I... Oh, for fuck's sake, look at his health! I nearly got him! If I just die against him 8 times. Oh shit. I wish this version of the game had save states. Dum, dum, dum. Ow. was supposed to be able to get me when I was ducking. That's it. Oops. Yeah, I wasn't actually trying to fly. How is he winning? How did that take out two of them? Oh shit. This is why he's winning. He died. No, I died. He died. Well, this led to me getting another E-tank. Boo 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 boo. Call me again. Wow, he really doesn't like being hit in the foot, does he? He's just like that Greek person, you know. George Michael. I got hit 3 times then. When he was like 1 hit from death. Blum, blum, blum. I just noticed there's someone who followed me on Twitch 2 days ago called Falcon Tiger 34, and all this time I've been reading it as like Falcontiga. Falcontiga. No, it's Falcon Tiger. It's you just walk very slowly. I remember when he shot prawns out of his head. when it registers what you say as you're saying it. Fucking props. How did all of those miss? Have I done this enough times to get, like, an E-tank? Yes, actually. Wee! Oh no. Ah. No. What? Stop spamming that attack, it hurts. Great. Good attempt. Bully boy. No bollocks. Stop fucking flying! Again, I got hit because he flew instead of wall jumped. I hate the flying so much. It is the actual worst. Well, yeah. There we go. I just Giga attacked. Great. I should try that on Sigma sometime. I remember in MegaMan X1, and if you time it right, you can get 3 electric. Stop flying! Stop! You get 3 electric sparks on him during a up and down process. But the iframes in this last about half an hour. So you actually can't. For fuck's sake. Jump! Whoops. Can I use an E-tank this time? Probably. Yarp. boo 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 bee ba 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 bam ba ba boom ba ba bim boom bam. Got him! Yay! Wow, an actual... Wait, that's not... What the fuck? You're supposed to jump on it, not through it. Whoops.
I'm escaping to the one place that hasn't been corrupted by capitalism. Space!
Hey Ashes, thanks for the drop-in. How was your stream? How are you doing? I'm going to use an E-Tank. That was a fortuitous time to pause, I think. Whoops. Them spikes. Oh shit. Oh, that missed. I will read what you're saying in a minute. Ow. Well, that was not fortuitous. Neither is this. Woof, 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 woof. I'm going to use another E-Tank. Sorry, what did you say? Hello. Good start. Hi. Hi Pixie, how are you doing? A bunch of us are continuing a game called The Last Sovereign. And Pixie just... Oh, thank you, Pixie. You are lovely as always. Thank you for the dropping. Thank you for the suggestion. Tell me about The Last Sovereign. I have never heard of that before. Oh shit. What the fuck? Oh, fuck's sake. I literally jumped into that one. Does this just keep going? When does he stop? Last of It is a very sexy JRPG, a free JRPG game available on Steam. It happens to be one of the best free games I've played. Oh, nice. It's a great story and characters, lots of choice that matter. It's fucking free. Oh, it's really good, and the game's complex. I've like no other beat up, but the game inspires something. Oh, nice. Right now, this game is inspiring something in me, but it's not sexy. I should have to give that a look, though. I should have more lewd games. I've played like one lewd game ever. It was before I came to Joystick. And I had to do it on Discord. Because at the time I was only on Twitch. It was very... not really their thing. So I basically have to die to Sigma 8 times to get 2 sub-tanks. Because I don't think I'll be doing him without sub-tanks. Especially if I can't do this form hitless. Whoop, whoop. Why am I making the jumping noise now? Jum, jum, jum. Oh, bollocks. That didn't go amazingly. Got trapped there. Have some food. Wish for this boss. Thank you. This is the last boss in the game, so when I do this, I'm done. And on to X6. So I kind of almost don't want to... almost kind of don't want to beat the boss. Because then I have to play X6. And after X6... You know what's after X6? X7. Oh, shit, don't fly! For fuck's sake, I didn't want to fucking fly! Well, if you didn't want to fucking fly, why did you press the fucking fly button? Because it's the same button as jump! It is the same button as wall jumping! In X1, he used to follow you up the walls, which meant you had to actually have a pattern for how you jumped. Now he just jumps all the way up regardless. Oh. Hey. Spike ball. I think I flew again then. I encourage you to play the last of it on the screen. There's so many choices to play. I've heard you see lots of it. I will definitely add it to the list. Got to get through the MegaMans first, but we'll definitely add it to the list. Woo! I want to replay Lady Killer in a Bind as well. That was a game I had to play on Discord, and it was very good. Let me go rest. See you around. See you, Pixie. And thanks for hanging out, and thanks for recommending the drop-in. I appreciate that. That's not what it goes like, is it? Not a million miles away. Yeah. He's doing his fisting thing again. I tried to drop. But I didn't drop. No, I didn't drop. Dun 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 dun. What? What? Why did I do that? It's like I forgot what he did. At least he doesn't do much contact damage. Blum. Blum. His big smug face. And of all the big smug faces I've seen, that's one of the biggest. Why did I jump? I know what he does. I got hit by an eyeball. A bit off from being able to use E-tanks. I don't know why I just wasn't expecting him to do that. That was like 2 unnecessary hits. Jom, 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 jom. There was not an extra jom there. That did nothing. I'm missing fucking everything. Fucking kill me. Right. Do 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 do. Jump too high. Wasn't actually looking to see if that one hit or not. It did. Well, at least this should give me 2 fully tanks. Again, I got hit because he flew when I was trying to wall jump. I don't know if I use an E-tank here. I want to go in with more health, really. Depends how I do. Oh, shit. I was debating whether or not to use an E-tank, and then I died. The decision was made for me. His big angry face. Big smug face and a big angry face. Either way, it's a big old fucking face. Oh shit. Oh shit. Wasn't actually trying to fly then at all. Hey. I was like, oh, I'm flying. How do I stop flying? It turns out you jump again, but. Oh. A spike ball. Spike ball. Spike ball. This is going badly. Stop jump! Stop fucking flying! I'm. Right. Time to go get head. He just didn't fire. Just didn't fire when I pushed the fucking Y button. Well, we're just going to insta-die, so whatever. Come take me, Fists of Fury. I'm going to get another drink. I'm also going to go pee. I'm also going to put my washing up because my washing machine finished some time ago. So I'm going to just go to BRB. And I'll see you in a minute. Or a few minutes, really. Where is it? Here we go.
Yes.
Okay, yeah, you know what? Yes, I actually, I do believe that a Tesla can have as much computing power as a Steam Deck.
Yeah.
I believe the engineers at Tesla are capable of that much. Now, seeing how Teslas are catching fire, the emergency door release is like behind a speaker panel, apparently.
Yeah.
Like, there's some other engineering problems that they have, but I believe they could put a Steam Deck scale computer into a car, sure.
Yeah, so if you want to sit in your parked car playing 30 FPS Elden Ring, that is an option apparently available.
Boy, I would sure hate to be the guy responsible for that debacle.
Oh, I bet that's got to be the worst debacle attached to his name right now.
Oh boy! Well, yeah,
Yeah.
attached to the name of that company right now. I mean, who are we talking?
Yeah,
What are we talking
oh.
about? Ooh, it's bad. It's real bad.
Conrad, do you want to tell us about Activision and Bored Ape?
This is just an interesting thing that's happening.
Yeah?
Yeah, I mean, I suppose.
Yeah.
I suppose it's interesting. It is executive scuttling time, I think. All of the rats are jumping off ships.
Yeah.
In this case, it's at Activision's chief operating officer. And I am trying to... Where did I put this fucking tab?
This is Daniel Allegre?
Yes.
Yes.
And he is leaving to go and be the CEO of Bored Yacht Club. Or Bored Ape Yacht Club, right? Is that what they're called?
Bored Yacht Club that is the Bored Ape people, I think.
The NFTs, the fucking apes.
Yeah.
He's going to run the NFT ape company.
Are you suggesting a corporate CEO is just interested in money, as demonstrated by their move from one very greed over people obsessed company to another? Mayhaps.
I mean, that should be obvious, I think. But no, the thing I want to sort of bring up here is this guy is going from an operations officer position at, I mean, they are at this point the biggest third-party games publishing company in the world.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I think maybe Tencent owns a lot, but I don't think they're producing as much.
Yeah.
But that's the point, is that this guy has been running operations for that company. And he is now going on to a chief executive role at a very financially wealthy, relatively speaking, crypto company.
Yes.
And I think that is something to watch. I don't see a guy making a move like that with the relationships and experience that he has. Because don't get me wrong, executives move out of industries that have absolutely no relationship and into video games all the fucking time. And that goes back to, I mean, that goes back 40 years. That's just the way it goes.
Yeah.
But I do think that there is something to somebody in this kind of games publishing position going to this kind of blockchain company that says that they think there's still hope for blockchain in games. And so I think it's worth keeping an eye out for whatever bullshit might come next. Because I do think that there is something to the idea that if we could just keep this NFT shit on the down low, if we could just be quiet about it for a little while, maybe people will forget what a fucking scam it is at its heart, and we can pretend like we've fixed the problem and reintroduce these things, and to actually make something compelling using these features and or using the capabilities of the technology and try to reach a mass audience should take some time. Truly, it should. We saw a lot of waves of cheap, lazy efforts to enter the field, but I think everyone knows that if you're going to be serious about it, you're going to have to put in some investment and time. And a lot of these people are already in on their money. And the only way to get your money out is to get some other sucker to take it. So the thing that concerns me is that this could dovetail nicely with the kind of development time it would take to make a compelling product and the amount of time for the public awareness and concern and doubt around NFTs to sort of fade a bit.
I don't think it's going to be impossibly long before we get, like, the very specific flavor of NFTs trying to make a big push into video games. I feel like it's going to be something like, how do I put this? If Peter Molyneux had made Goddess and tried to sell someone as being the god of gods and goddess today, an NFT would definitely have been the thing that conferred
Absolutely.
this is how we determine you are the person.
Yeah.
Like, that's the kind of thing someone's going to try and do, is someone's going to try and do interesting concept that is easy to pitch as a headline that just so happens to quietly be, you get an NFT that makes that happen.
See, I don't know. I think there's enough understanding out there of them that they need to make it a show of having fixed the problem when it comes back.
Mm.
You know, now it's not helped when certain grifters here in the United States realize that, oh, you know what, maybe my boomer age constituents haven't heard or understood any of this technological shit, and we can still soak them. And that's going to keep the grift in the limelight for a little bit longer. But I think there is a possibility that we will. I think they're gonna try again.
Oh, undoubtedly.
You know, but I think that if it's going to work, this is a path to making that work.
Yeah. So that is that story. We got, I think, one more sort of like, we just got kind of, okay, we got one more and then it's just going to be kind of silly stories to finish this out. I mean, not much to say about this. Do you remember Chocobo Racing GP releasing earlier this year?
Yeah.
The definitely not Mario Kart? Yeah, so that game's already dead.
Oh. No.
Yeah, so, it's not gonna be, like, unplayable. It has local content, but, already they'd been doing seasons where it's like, hey, like, do online competitions and win prizes and have, like, online rankings, and, like, this was a big part of what the game was built on. Yeah, all of that is ending, literally today. Today is when they announced it, and today it's ending. And also, you won't be able to buy any of the in-game currency anymore starting today for buying any of the in-game things that you could buy with real money. That just stops today.
Wow.
Those things that could be earned with real money will be able to be obtained now without spending real money, which I guess is good, because there is no way to spend real money on them anymore. Yeah, apparently for the people who have been playing this came out of fucking nowhere. Like, just on the day announcement, 3 p.m. Japanese time today, it's just stopping.
Wow.
And there's no real explanation as to why. I'm reading the press release. It is not going to be possible to get a refund for your purchased Mithril, the in-game currency, so be sure to spend it before it expires. 3 p.m. Japan today.
Wow.
Yeah. So that's, I don't know what the fuck to make of that, and I'm sure maybe in the next week we'll learn something about what the fuck's just happened there. But let's finish off on a couple of.
There is one other thing that's a little more. It's still silly. Don't get me wrong, but I did, and I don't know if you spotted it in there.
Yeah.
Relating to the Microsoft acquisition.
Oh yes, sorry, I completely forgot this was in here. Yes.
Yeah, This is interesting. There has been a new lawsuit filed. We talked last week about the FTC filing suit against Microsoft in this.
Yeah.
But now gamers are throwing their hat in the ring.
Yeah.
I don't know. Look, I don't know what gamers. They have described themselves as video gamers within the case as the plaintiffs.
Yeah, so here's the thing. I've read some thoughts from some people who know more about legal stuff than I do about this. The general consensus I'm seeing seems to be this is a class action lawsuit in all but name.
Yes.
From a bunch of people who are hoping for a cash payout. They are hoping that it's not worth Microsoft's time to fight it, and that they will just get some cash thrown at them to get out of the way.
Get your bag.
Yeah.
Yeah, get your bag. Good for you. If I had known about the Clayton Antitrust Act of 1914, I might have filed a suit against Microsoft too. This is not one of those situations where I expect that the people engaged in this filing, there are 10 of them, are, in any position to stick it to Microsoft's, multi-million-dollar team of lawyers. That is fucking absurd.
No.
This is silly and fun. I like that they're doing it. I think they do probably have a case that may have merit, but yeah, you're right. They're going to get a settlement if there's anything that happens here at all, because otherwise it's just going to sit and drag throughout the court proceeding until such time as Microsoft convinces a judge to dismiss it. Because that is ultimately what will happen.
Yeah. Their argument is going to boil down to, my gaming experience is going to be worse because you're taking stuff away and walling stuff off. Give me some money to say sorry because I asked you. That's what it's going to boil down to. Give me some money because I'm going to have a worse gaming experience.
Oh, well, no, I mean, not really, no.
I mean, not in court, but that's what it's going to boil down to. Give me some, I'm sorry that games are worse for your money.
Well, yeah, I mean, it is complicated. I don't think it is outside of the possibility, because I haven't fully read the act yet, but it is, in this case, the purpose of this act that they're filing under is to prevent companies from being able to perform anti-competitive practices.
Yeah.
So now, while ultimately, yes, the reality is that they are going to get a payday, in theory, if they get anything.
No, in court they're going to have to say that that what they want is for the merger to not go through, and they're going to have to say that that's what they're fighting for, because that's what this seems to be.
That's what this is. Well, yeah, but you know what? Fine, because that's what it's for, and it should be stopped on that basis. Like, I think this is a perfectly valid application of this that will, unfortunately, because of the legal system's deference to capital, either through strong arm or other tactic, it's not going to go anywhere. But good for these people for standing up and doing that one way or another. I hope you get something out of it.
Yeah.
Unless you plan to give it to a Republican, in which case, fuck you.
Right, we got a couple of other stories. I didn't know about this until it had already happened. The developers of Goat Simulator have had to take down a trailer for Goat Simulator 3 because Take-Two was issued a takedown notice because it used leaked GTA 6 footage from that big batch of leaked footage that went around.
You'd have to know that this was going to happen.
Yeah.
And props to Goat Sim 3. I would not be talking about Goat Sim 3 if they hadn't gotten their footage taken down, or their video taken down because of the leaked footage.
Yeah, they have 100% achieved the thing they were aiming for. It's been a while since companies have been this willing to go, like, we're gonna piss off another big company just to get some promotion in this kind of way. I feel like this used to be more of a... Like, in the 90s, you used to get more of this.
Yeah, but this is also a more novel approach. Like, this is using the legal system and the culture to generate the hype.
Hi again.
A matter of, Sega does what Nintendo don't. This.
Right, let's give it another go. Let's give it another go. Bah. I'm just gonna... put me more in frame. Right. Right. Try Thunder. Let's try Thunder. don't know why I thought I was higher up when I did that. I was clearly on the floor. Why is it half health already? Stop fucking flying. I just want to wall jump, you know? All I want to do is kick the wall. How did that miss? Now I want to fly. Ow! Fuck off! I hate that purple one. Nice. I've had a drink in the kitchen. That's annoying. Yeah, let's jump onto one of his fists and then I'll No fucking fuck! Don't want to fly! Do you want to fly this time? No, I was not wanting to fly that time. It's a sneaky bugger, it's stopping. only I had another E-Tank. No, I'm out. No, what are you doing? That's fucking purple. Look at his fucking HP. He had no health. He had one hit left. Do I even have time? To die 8 times to fill up my E-tanks. Not if I keep missing. Oops. I didn't want to change weapon there. I just wanted to dash jump off the wall. That's what I actually wanted to do. Not like that. Oh, shit. Well, I got him down to half health without any E-tanks. I don't know what to do about that purple thing. Don't know why I shot then. But it literally doesn't matter, so... Okay, let's get hit by every single one of them, shall we? Oh, no. Just run away! Run away! I already even bashed my head against this wall for... Yeah. 2 hours, 47 minutes. Stop flying! Fucking hell! Oh shit. I didn't have to die there. I just did it anyway. I'm getting to the point where I only need to take damage from the purple thing. And that's not to say I'm only taking damage from the purple thing. But it's the only thing I don't know how to dodge. His face when he's about to blow up is quite funny. I appreciate it. Blom. Really want to fly there, but whatever. I was not watching the hands. Oh, and again, I was not watching the hands. Because they are super hands. They are men with Ven. This isn't going amazingly. What the fuck? Me, man. Whatever. Oof. Blah, 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 blah. Flying was not. Not the best attempt yet. I miss the old days where you got 4 sub-tanks. I love how Sigma basically says somehow he's met Dr. Wily, and that Dr. Wily has provided this body. Okay, the one time I did actually want to fly, and he fucking didn't. Don't know what to do about the purple thing. I don't know how to avoid it. It just appears. Around though. I wish I had top spin. I could just fucking one-shot him. That was hilarious. Nearly got 2 E-tanks. And I accidentally hit left trigger when I, well, grabbed the left-hand side of the controller. Oops. For fuck's sake. Dang. There's not really much I could do there. Alright, so here's what we should do. First of all, choose the right weapon, but also we should only use an E-Tank when he's below half health. Flying fucking again. Don't. Fuck's sake. Stop fucking flying! Stop fucking flying! Jesus fuck. For fuck's sake! I really hate how jumping more than once is what triggers the flying. Because in this fight I gotta do a lot of fucking wall jumping, which the game can't tell apart from fucking flying. Why can't it be like jump and dash? Why can that not be the command for flying? Or basically a glorified air dash? Why did I try to duck below that? I fell through the fucking hands. I jumped into the fucking spark. I jumped into the fucking spark. I missed the joom 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 with the NES and SNES games. I miss a lot of the NES and SNES games, actually. I think it lost some of the charm when it went to PlayStation. Again, if it just let me fucking jump, I would not have got hit then. Right. The one time I actually do want to fly. No. Fucking whatever. I think tiredness is affecting me. Oops. Not the best one yet. Not the worst either. Stop flying! Why am I still on this weapon? This is going pretty shit. Again, because he was fucking flying when I was trying to wall jump. Fucking hate. How about I try attacking him? That might work. again, I got hit then because he flew when I was trying to jump. Stop flying! Stop flying! Jesus loving fuck! He just didn't dash. Alright, he fell out the air. I actually did... No, he just can't double jump. Or not double jump, dash. Didn't do it again. Fuck's sake. I'm really frustrated with how much of this is because it's just not either not registering button inputs like the fucking dash. Is now I'm tired and annoyed. Because most of the health I lost there was because it didn't dash when I pressed the dash button. It fucking doubled. As I was trying to wall jump up the wall, it kept flying. It dropped out the air as I was flying. Like, I am dying because of the shit controls. Which is the other thing I think I don't like about the PS1 games. The SNES games were tight. The controls were extremely good. On the NES, they were tight. How did they fuck this up so badly? How many iframes does he even need? It lasts ages. It just makes the fight drawn out. I'm going to lose half my health in the start because it's going to fly. Yes. Actually, yes. That's exactly what's going to happen. He just didn't drop out the air after I stopped flying. He just sits there, defying gravity, even though he's turned his boosters off. That time I actually tried to fly and he just didn't. I'm not trying to fly anymore though. Now I am. I actually pressed start then to try and use an E-Tank, but the fucking start menu didn't come up. Start menu, what is this? Windows? It's the menu that comes up when you press start. What's it fucking called? I might just put the cat on while he's doing his iframes. Alright, just fucking drop out the sky, why fucking don't you? Again, I was not trying to fly. I was trying to wall jump. Oh, no, fuck's sake. So because I got hit by the first one, it caused me to get hit by the second one. That's the other thing I don't like about this, particularly the fists in the second one. If you get hit by one of them, it stuns you. And your iframes are just long enough to get you hit by the second one. Got him! Wah! That's what he said. He said, "Gwah!" Done. But I'll never die alone. I'll take Zero down with me. No! Stop using Zero as a shield. Isn't it painful to have to watch while others suffer? You can put up with your own pain, but can't bear to see others. Should there be a possessive apostrophe there? Especially Zero. No, there should not. Can you? I'm taking Zero, the one most important to you, to the underworld. Goodbye, X. Say goodbye to your girlfriend. No, not Zero's bulbous green tits. And his arm. And his torso. And that's about everything else about her. Zero? You gonna walk this off, buddy? Zero! 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 No, don't die! Why is it actually got this voice? Do you hear me? Zero! Zero! Drop. Dead. Is that another Ligma? Huh? Oh no. How persistent you are. Die, Sigma. X. Do you hear me? Done. Your optimism led to your own demise. You should live. Not yet. Actually, I want you to rest and relax for now. Hold on, X. Just for a few moments. Three years from then, a large maverick has broken out in Hori 2146 block. Go into action immediately. Let's go. Now, get a move on. We've been used to living in peace. Since that time, X's eyes have changed and sharpened. I can face any enemy now. I will feel this way as long as I have this saber. I'll do it today, Zero. With you. Forever. We'll be together, Zero. So all those allusions to Dr. Light and Dr. Wily being back in some capacity, never mentioned again. Like, in the first few X games, the capsules with Light that you find are recordings. They're pre-recorded messages. But in this one, he actually talks to you. He talks to Zero, and he mentions Alia. He's an actual AI with a personality of Light, which is presumably what just saved him somehow, not in a capsule. And Sigma is openly talking about Dr. Wily at the end there. I've met an old doctor. He hates you and gave me a shiny new body that is somehow identical to Omega that you fought back in Mega Man 3. However, that was also not made by Dr. Wily. That was stolen from Dr. Light by Dr. Wily. Oh, and it died through a single pirouette. It is obscenely weak to ballet. The fun fact is, it's not actually like the thing about the top spin. I think it does damage every frame. and Omega doesn't have iframes, which is why it just dies instantly. So you don't actually hit it once and it dies. You hit it repeatedly. Now, to be fair, I think it dies in like 4 hits, which is pretty damn instant. Oh, I'm glad I finished it. Oh, I've done 666 steps somehow. Since midnight. Thank you for playing. Hey. 6 hours, 9 minutes, and 2 seconds. Hunter rank. XA0SA. I played a 0 once to get an armor piece that required a double jump. Because I needed to fly to get there. But the armor piece was for the Falcon armor, so I couldn't. Right, okay. Oh, look, X and 0. Look at his tits. Look at Zero's tits just blanked out of the hologram. Hologram, silhouette. Whatever. I'm gonna go now. It's fucking 5 in the morning and I'm really tired. Game completion. What new wallpaper's been unlocked? Do I have to play X6 and X7? Do I have to? I might just turn Rookie Hunter mode on. And X5. X7. I'm tempted to play muted. I don't know. Depends how much burn to the ground I can take. I don't know what I've gone to there. Fuckity bye. Right. Let's use online. Let's see who's there. Let's see who's doing stuff. Let's mute my stream. Okay, lots of Life is Strange spoilers. I will get around to playing those. At some point, I will play all of the Life is Stranges. Little Misfortune. Pokemon Fire Red. Okay, Beijing Nash is online. And she's kind of hot. Fuck it. Fuck it. Right. Let's raid Beijing Nash. Right, and let's have a look at Joystick, who's online over here. Whoops. Yeah, I don't want to say whoops, but that is actually exactly what I wanted to do. Okay. Let's go to page 2. Just go open loads of streams. Loads of people I want to raid. So I'm going to just open up loads of streams and pick one. All right, we're dropping on Simon. Right. Anyway, see you next time. Let's drop in on Simon. Let's complete the raid with Bayesian Ash. I'll be back probably, well, definitely tomorrow because no work for a little bit. 2 weeks, in fact, for Easter. So yeah, exciting. Maybe we'll see how excited I am when I actually have X7 to play. Anyway, bye. I'm rambling. Bye.